This is a I told you so video because, as you guys probably know, Pippa, she's on vacation. And before going on hiatus, she said that she's not going to tell people anything about what she's going to do because schizos. And this started an interesting conversation with some people that I know, as well as on my server, calling the rabbit to be paranoid. Saying that, oh, well, clearly she is just schizo herself. I mean, giving people an indication of what you're doing isn't going to lead to strangers finding out where you are. She's not a schizo dude, she just knows the internet. I mean, look at this example, which she herself retweeted. Just strengthening her argument. A person posted the fact that they're at a McDonald's, and immediately the internet triangulated their position. I mean, I just want you to understand the power of the internet. Whenever there's a tragedy in the United States, like for example, there was that guy that ran a car into a group of people at a Christmas gathering, right? The media was like, oh, we don't really understand why it happened. We don't really know what... The internet was like, okay, here's a picture of this guy. This is what he ate for breakfast. This is his ideology. This is where he lives. This is his social media presence. Like, you could find everything there is to know, like a compendium of information. And this is like every single time there's a tragedy in the United States. Like, the media is having a finger up their ass. It's like, oh, we don't know for sure. And the internet is like, this is the guy's life work. This is what he did on June the 25th at 4:30 a.m. There's another example with the "He Will Not Divide This Flag." So there was this actor by the name of Shia LaBeouf, and after Trump won the elections, he decided to have an artistic expression where he had the flag "He Will Not Divide This" and the camera, which was constantly live streaming next to it. So people who voted for Trump for economic reasons, including Asians and other people, they would go in front of the camera and they would either make fun of Shia LaBeouf or they would offer the right-wing argument for why they voted. And this infuriated Mr. Shia. So he decided to hide the flag. He took the flag somewhere else, and the camera was now facing at the sky and the flag, so people wouldn't know where the flag is located. But again, the internet managed to triangulate where the flag is at just by looking at the birds and charting plane flights. So eventually, Shia kept trying to hide that flag, like it became an internet game where he would put the flag somewhere more difficult to find, like in the middle of the ocean, and people still found it. He even put it inside a freaking building at one point, and people still found. What is my point with this? My point is that if you're a person that on the internet, and you get a community that may or may not have problematic individuals, or your content is that of a nature that it wouldn't really look great on a resume, so you want to protect your identity, then fucking protect your identity. Don't post pictures of you going out. Don't talk about what you're doing, because the internet will find out. The bigger your community, the more likely it is that people will find out who you are. Now again, if you don't care about that, or you've already been doxxed, then that's one thing. But if you want to hide your identity, yeah, don't ever post any pictures of yourself, of your town, of the places you're going, of things that you are doing, because eventually the internet is actually competent and they can actually find people, unlike the authorities or the media. So no, the rabbit is not schizo, she's not paranoid, she just understands how things work. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.